This is the 6 Sports Desk.
It was a special night in New York City tonight as the Heisman Trophy finalists all got together with their families and coaches in anticipation for the announcement of who's going to win the 2021 Heisman Trophy. Let's go down a list of the finalists. We got Michigan's Aiden Hutchinson, Pittsburgh's Kenny Pickett, Ohio State's C.J. Stroud, and on the end is Alabama's Bryce Young. And the winner is...
The winner of the 2021 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Bryce Young.
Alabama's quarterback Bryce Young becomes the 4th Bama player to win the Heisman Trophy. He finished with 684 first-place votes. Michigan's Aiden Hutchinson came in 2nd place with just 78 first-place votes. In 3rd place was Pittsburgh's Kenny Pickett, and Ohio State's C.J. Stroud came in 4th place. For all the frustrated Spartan fans, Kenneth Walker III came in 6th place behind Alabama's linebacker Will Anderson. Well, back here in mid-Michigan, Tom Izzo and his crew were looking to make it a fun afternoon at the Breslin Center as the Spartans hosted Penn State for their Big Ten Conference home opener. MSU had a great outing to open the Big Ten schedule against Minnesota on Wednesday night. But today, it gave them a good chance to have a great time in front of the home fans. Out to the Breslin Center, where MSU football coach Mel Tucker and running back Kenneth Walker III were recognized in the first half for winning their national awards and got the fans hyped, as did Tyson Walker, who finds Gabe Brown, the high-flying captain, throws it down. Now, Brown had a team-high 15 points, and Walker recorded a game-high 9 assists. Penn State's Seth Lundy did his part to keep it close. That bucket tied things up at 14 in the first half. Lundy led all scorers with 18 points, but MSU pulled away thanks to its defense. Freshman Jaden Aikens gets the steal and the flush. Aikens was one of 10 Spartans who scored in this one. And it wasn't all in the fast break, slowing it down and finding the big man, Marcus Bingham Jr. at the top of the key. He is money. Bingham got a 2nd career double-double with 12 points and 13 rebounds as MSU wins this one 80-64. Our Ian Kress is at the game and has more on the Spartans' 7-footer.
All season long, Tom Izzo has been stressing to Marcus Bingham Jr. to lay off of the 3-ball. And against Penn State on Saturday, Bingham took just 1 3-pointer and it went in. And after the game, Bingham said he should have blew a kiss to Izzo after that, as that 3 was a part of Bingham's 2nd career double-double. He recorded 12 points and 13 rebounds, and because of it, team captain Gabe Brown had this to say.
I'm going to let y'all know this right now so we can solidify this Defensive Player of the Year.
I see a better conditioned and a stronger Marcus Bingham, and like today, he was glued in. I mean, he knew he screwed up a couple of things that we wanted to do early, and he took it. And and then when he does that, I'm on his side. This kid is, his best basketball is ahead of him.
So I'm trying to get better every game, man. Whoever's in front of me, whoever my matchup is, I feel like if I'm active, I'm around the rim, grabbing the boards, I'm making it easy for my teammates, to start our running game.
Another bright spot for Michigan State, point guard Tyson Walker, who was 1 assist shy of his first career double-double as he finished with 10 points and 9 assists. And because of that performance, Michigan State held a 31-3 advantage in fast break points against the Nittany Lions. At the Breslin Center, Ian Kress, 6 Sports.
Well, thank you, Ian. Over in Ann Arbor, the Michigan Wolverines were hosting the Minnesota Gophers, and Minnesota's Jamison Battle was ready for war. The 6'7" forward was 10 for 12 from the field, finishing with a season-high 27 points as the Gophers get the road win 75-65, the final. Now to a former Spartan who was a force to be reckoned with on the court back in his day. Zach Randolph, a.k.a. Zebo, is having his number 50 jersey retired tonight by the Memphis Grizzlies after their game against the Houston Rockets, which just went final. Now, before the game, Zebo was asked about his journey from a rough upbringing to now having his NBA jersey in the Memphis Rafters.
Man, who would ever think? Small kid from Marion, Indiana, poor kid, to be here, get your name in Raptors, one of the first, and, a great organization. So, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm really blessed. I wish my mother and my brother was here to witness it with me, but, you know, I know they watching. You know, they watching over me, so I'm grateful.
Now some Spartans on the ice. The Michigan State hockey team fell in Game 1 of its weekend series against the 8th-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish last night. So they had another chance to pull off the upset tonight. This one would go into sudden death overtime. Mitchell Lewandowski moving the puck through the middle. The senior going to take it himself, and he finds the back of the net. Just 33 seconds into the overtime period, they ended. Lewandowski's 7th goal of the season is a beauty as the Spartans upset the 8th-ranked team in the land, 1-0 the final. What a great way to go into the holidays, as the Spartans' next game won't be until December 29th when they host Western Michigan for the Great Lakes Invitational. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.